Welcome to episode 5 of Decoding Wisdom, your blueprint for supreme life. In this episode, we will discuss the final and last pillar of a supreme life, financial wisdom.
Financial wisdom, our road to financial freedom.
If you are born poor, it's not your mistake, but if you die poor, it's your mistake.
Bill Gates.
As per the author, financial distress is one of the most dangerous types of stress, which kills many people across the world every year. It can lead to divorce, suicide, homicide, and many other heinous crimes. Although money is pervasive and abundant, it remains elusive to most. The bitter truth is that life cannot move an inch without money. Nevertheless, many people avoid discussing money and think it's the root of all evils. Yet money influences nearly every major life decision. Handled wisely, it creates freedom. Handled poorly, it creates stress. This section will elucidate and demystify financial wisdom in a clear and straightforward manner. We must learn at least this much to live a financially secure and fulfilling life. Financial wisdom teaches us to earn, save, grow, and protect our money. It helps us to get rich and stay rich too. The rule of thumb is to keep it simple. Continue earning, learning, and investing.
Chapter 49. Our relationship with money, a deciding factor for our wealth creation.
Please ask yourself these questions before going ahead to achieve financial freedom. Do you view money as an evil or a beneficial thing? Can you remain happy if you remain poor and struggle every day to earn a living and provide for your needs? Do you aspire to become a multi-millionaire and lead a comfortable life? Can money buy happiness? How much money do you need to live a happy life? Do you feel happy being around rich people, or do you feel jealous of them? Do you want to work throughout your life or achieve financial freedom early in life? Do you have any defined wealth goals? Do you want to earn money by fair means or unfair means? Are you impulsive and make most of your decisions based on your emotions? Now answer all these questions honestly, and once again, after finishing this section, to see the difference. This will help you create a new belief system about money that will bring you the wealth you desire and keep you rich. Two people earn the same income. One builds wealth, the other remains trapped financially. The difference often lies in mindset, abundance or scarcity, relationship with money, positive or negative, and desire, intense or weak. The author calls it the MRD formula for wealth creation. The author explains how our beliefs about money shape our financial destiny. Money should be respected, managed and directed, but not worshipped as supreme power. Practical application. Write down the financial beliefs you learned growing up. Keep the empowering ones, replace the limiting ones. Memorable takeaway. Before wealth appears in your bank account, it appears in your mind. Transition. A healthy relationship with money creates one powerful possibility: freedom.
Chapter 50. Financial freedom. Live life on your terms.
Being rich is having money. Being wealthy is having time.
Margaret Bonanno.
Warren Buffett once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." Imagine waking up tomorrow knowing that your expenses are covered. Not for a month, not for a year, but indefinitely. That is the essence of financial freedom. Your assets generate enough income to cover your expenses. Money itself is not the goal. Freedom is. Peace of mind is. Security is. The ability to live life on your own terms is. It is not necessarily about just becoming rich. It is about having choices. The freedom to work because you want to, not because you have to. The author has described 7 stages of financial freedom, and he reminds us that financial freedom is achieved through discipline, saving, investing, patience, and wise decisions repeated over decades. Practical application. Calculate your financial freedom number, the amount required to support your desired lifestyle. It could be 20 times your current annual salary or 25 to 30 times your annual expenses. Then build a plan to reach it. Here, the author discusses 3 paths: slow, middle, and fast. He emphasizes the middle and fast paths more. Memorable takeaway. Money cannot buy long-term happiness, but financial freedom can buy time, choices, and peace of mind, leading to happiness.
Chapter 51. Learn to earn, sharpen your skills, and broaden your perspective.
If you want to earn more, learn more.
William J. H. Boetker.
A young man once asked Warren Buffett for the secret of success. Buffett pointed to a stack of books and replied,
Read 500 pages like this every day.
The room laughed. Buffett didn't. Knowledge compounds just like money. Earning to earn is the first step to building wealth and achieving financial independence. The author teaches that income often follows value creation. The more problems you solve, the more valuable you become. The more valuable you become, the greater your opportunities. The author emphasizes building multiple sources of income over time to achieve financial freedom early.
Practical application.
Invest at least 30 minutes every day improving a skill that can increase your future earning power.
Memorable takeaway.
Your income grows when you grow. Transition. Earning money is important. Keeping it is even more important.
Chapter 52. Learn to save. Save more to live more.
Do not save what is left after spending. Spend what is left after saving.
Warren Buffett.
Two friends earned similar salaries. One spent first and saved later. The other saved first and spent later. 20 years later, their financial lives looked completely different. The difference was not income. It was habit, saving, and managing money well. The author reminds us that saving is the first building block of wealth. Every fortune begins with a gap between what is earned and what is spent. The author emphasizes the need to distinguish between assets and liabilities. An asset puts money in your pocket, while a liability takes it away. For example, buying a car is a liability. Buying luxury items that lose value over time is also considered one. On the other hand, assets grow your income and increase your wealth over time. Savings should be used to build assets rather than buy liabilities. Another important tool for saving money is learning the distinction between needs and wants from a young age. Needs differ from wants and are essential for survival and a high quality of life.
Lastly, we must resist undue peer pressure to prevent unnecessary expenses. Practical application. Automate savings immediately after receiving income. Start with just 10% and increase it to 20%, 30%, or 50% as your income grows with time. Remove willpower from the equation. Memorable takeaway. Small savings today create large freedoms tomorrow by using the eighth wonder of the world, compounding. Transition. Saving builds wealth. Protection preserves it. Chapter 53, Learn to protect your money. The key to staying rich.
Beware of little expenses. A small leak will sink a great ship.
Benjamin Franklin. Many fortunes have been lost through greed, poor planning, emotions, comparison, excessive debt, and avoidable mistakes. The author explains that wealth creation has two phases: accumulation, preservation. Both are equally important. Protection means avoiding unnecessary risks, maintaining emergency reserves, using insurance wisely, diversifying investments, and thinking long-term. Practical application. Review your financial vulnerabilities this month. Identify and strengthen the weakest area. Memorable takeaway. Building wealth requires intelligence, effort, and hard work. Keeping wealth requires wisdom. Transition. Once money is protected, it can begin working for you. Chapter 54. The Art and Science of Investing. The Heart and Soul of Financial Freedom.
The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient.
Warren Buffett. In 1955, an investor placed $10,000 into a well-diversified portfolio and simply remained patient. Decades later, compounding transformed that modest amount into a life-changing fortune. Not because of brilliance, because of patience. The author explains that investing is one of the most powerful tools for achieving financial freedom. It is the real science behind wealth accumulation and multiplication. If you're not confident, you can have a financial advisor or a fiduciary, but that does not obviate the need for self-learning. Yet many people sabotage themselves by chasing trends and reacting emotionally. Successful investing isn't about predicting the market. It's about mastering yourself. The author shares timeless principles that protect and grow wealth. Keep your investments simple, Never risk money you can't afford to lose. Control your emotions, ignore the crowd, diversify wisely, and invest consistently for the long term. Learn before you invest, minimize unnecessary costs, and never put money into something you don't understand. Above all, be patient, because compounding rewards those who stay the course. Markets will rise and fall, but discipline, persistence, and optimism will always remain your greatest advantages as an investor. Financial freedom isn't built through luck or shortcuts. It's built through wise decisions, steady habits, and the courage to think long-term. Practical application. Focus on long-term investing rather than short-term speculation. Memorable takeaway. Time is the most powerful force in investing. Transition. Knowing how to invest is important. Knowing where to invest is equally critical. Chapter 55. Where and how to invest. Asset allocation and diversification.
You can't predict the future, but you can prepare for it. Diversification is your preparation.
Peter Lynch. A farmer never plants all his crops in one field. An investor should not allocate all wealth to a single asset. The author made that mistake early in his career by putting all his money only in 2 asset classes. The author teaches the importance of diversification, as different assets perform differently under different circumstances, and the market runs in cycles. The bottom line is to keep your security bucket or defense stronger. Stocks, ETFs, mutual funds, real estate, businesses, bonds, cash reserves, precious metals. Together, they create resilience by building an all-weather portfolio. The percentage allocation across asset classes may vary based on an individual's age and priorities. Practical application. Review your current investments and ensure no single asset jeopardizes your financial future. Memorable takeaway. Diversification protects against ignorance and uncertainty. Transition. Even the best investment plan requires a safety net. Chapter 56. Building an emergency fund, a must-do thing to tackle any emergency.
By failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail.
Benjamin Franklin. As the saying goes, prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Life rarely follows a straight line. Unexpected expenses arrive uninvited. Job losses, medical emergencies, economic downturns. The author explains that an emergency fund acts as a financial shock absorber. It transforms panic into stability, fear into confidence. Practical application. Build a reserve capable of covering 6 to 12 months of essential expenses. Memorable takeaway. Financial security begins before emergencies arrive. Transition. Emergencies are temporary. Retirement is inevitable. Chapter 57. Retirement and pension planning. A key to having an independent, happy, and fulfilling life.
The question isn't at what age I want to retire, it's at what income.
George Foreman. The best time to start planning for retirement was yesterday. The second best time is today. Retirement can be a time of excitement, freedom, and fulfillment, or a period of stress and financial struggle. The difference? Thoughtful, strategic planning at least 15 to 20 years in advance. A 25-year-old investor and a 45-year-old investor each want the same retirement lifestyle. The younger investor possesses one enormous advantage: time. Compounding rewards those who begin early. The author emphasizes that retirement planning is not merely about money. It is about preserving freedom, dignity, and independence. It's about designing the life you want to live. The author encourages you to start early, invest consistently, diversify wisely, prepare for healthcare needs, and build enough financial security to enjoy decades of independence. While markets, inflation, and life itself remain unpredictable, disciplined planning can help you face the future with confidence. Practical application. Determine your retirement goal and calculate the monthly investment needed to reach it. Memorable takeaway. Retirement planning is not about growing old. It is about staying free. Transition. Building wealth is important. Protecting loved ones is equally important. Chapter 58. Health insurance, term insurance, and life insurance. your shield to safeguard you and your family.
Getting insurance is your responsibility to your family and loved ones. You may hate it, but it is your responsibility.
Jeremiah say, one unexpected illness can erase years of financial progress. One unexpected tragedy can create hardship for an entire family. The author explains that insurance is not an investment. It is protection. Health insurance protects health. Term insurance protects family. Life insurance protects legacy. Practical application: review your insurance coverage today, not after a crisis, before one. Memorable takeaway: insurance is not purchased because something will happen. It is purchased because something might happen. Transition: once protection is established, attention shifts to future generations. Chapter 59: Children's Education and Marriage Fund. Plan early to cruise through smoothly.
A goal without a plan is just a wish.
Antoine de Saint-Exupéry: one of the greatest gifts parents can give their children is not just an education or a beautiful wedding, it's the freedom to pursue their dreams without financial burden. The author emphasizes that this begins with early planning, clear goals, disciplined saving, and wise investing. By harnessing the power of compounding, making regular contributions, and reviewing your plan as life evolves, even modest savings can grow into a meaningful legacy. Remember, your child's dreams will change over time, so your financial plan should be flexible enough to grow with them. Planning today isn't simply about accumulating money, it's about creating opportunities, reducing future stress, and giving your children the confidence to build a brighter future. Yet dreams without planning often become stress. Practical application: create separate long-term investment plans for children's education and major future expenses. Memorable takeaway: preparation today becomes opportunity tomorrow. Transition: some purchases create value, others create liabilities. Wisdom lies in knowing the difference. Chapter 60: Buying your car, do's and don'ts.
Your car is not an investment. It is a depreciating asset.
Robert Kiyosaki: the quickest way to look rich is often the quickest way to stay poor. A luxury car may impress strangers, but it rarely improves financial freedom. Buying a car is one of life's biggest financial decisions, so let wisdom, not emotion, be your guide. The author encourages you to choose a car that fits your needs, lifestyle, and budget rather than your ego. Remember, a car is a depreciating asset, so look beyond the purchase price and consider ownership costs, safety, reliability, fuel efficiency, and long-term value. Do your research, test drive before you buy, negotiate wisely, and never rush the decision. The best car isn't the most expensive one. It's the one that serves your life without compromising your financial future. Practical application: never purchase a car that compromises your long-term financial goals. Memorable takeaway: drive your dreams if you can afford them, not if they own you. Transition: cars provide mobility, homes provide stability. Chapter 61: Buying your dream home, when and how.
Owning a home is a keystone of wealth, both financial affluence and emotional security.
Suze Orman: home is where your story begins. Owning a home is a dream for many, but the author reminds us that buying your dream home is not a race. It's a financial decision that deserves patience and wisdom. It should not be purely an emotional decision. Rather than rushing in, first build a strong financial foundation so your investments can eventually help support your mortgage. Choose a home that matches your long-term goals, family needs, and budget. Research the location carefully, negotiate confidently, and never let fear of missing out make the decision for you. A home should bring security and peace of mind, not financial stress. The best time to buy isn't when everyone else is buying, it's when you're financially prepared. Remember, your dream home should become a source of happiness, security, and stability, not a burden that limits your freedom. Practical application: buy a home you can comfortably afford even during difficult economic periods. Memorable takeaway: a dream home should create peace, not pressure. Transition. One financial tool can either build wealth or destroy it. That tool is credit. Chapter 62, Credit Card, to use or not to use.
A credit card is a tool. The problem is not the tool, but how it's used.
Suze Orman. Credit cards are neither good nor bad. They simply amplify behavior. Disciplined individuals use them strategically. Undisciplined individuals often use them emotionally. Used wisely, they offer convenience, security, rewards, and flexibility. Used carelessly, they can become one of the fastest paths to debt. The author encourages you to treat a credit card as a payment tool, not borrowed income. Always pay your balance in full, spend only what you can afford, keep your credit limit under control, and never let impulse dictate your purchases. The real secret isn't mastering your credit card, it's mastering yourself. The author emphasizes financial discipline and responsible usage. Practical application: pay credit card balances in full every month whenever possible. Memorable takeaway: if you cannot control spending, spending will control you. Transition. After building wealth, an important question arises. What happens when we are no longer here? Chapter 63. Writing a will or creating a trust, carving a smooth path for family.
Do not leave your family's future up to chance. A will or trust is not just an act of planning, it's an act of love.
Dave Ramsey. The greatest gift you can leave your family is clarity. Many people spend decades building wealth but never create a plan for transferring it. The result is confusion, conflict, and unnecessary suffering. The author emphasizes that estate planning is not only for the wealthy. It is for everyone who loves their family. Practical application: create or review your will this year. Do not postpone it. Memorable takeaway: planning for the inevitable is an act of love. Transition. And now we arrive at the final wisdom, the culmination of everything we have learned. Chapter 64. Be the master of your wealth.
Money is a terrible master, but an excellent servant.
P.T. Barnum. A wise man once said,
"The goal is not to have more money. The goal is to need less money to be happy."
For most of your life, you've been taught how to earn a living, but rarely how to build lasting wealth. The author reminds us that true wealth isn't measured by luxury or possessions. It's measured by freedom, choice, and peace of mind. Mastering your wealth begins with mastering your mindset. Save before you spend, understand where your money goes, invest with purpose, and let your money work for you. Don't allow fear, ignorance, or someone else's definition of success to shape your future. When you take control of your finances, you take control of your life. Because the greatest wealth isn't having more money, it's having the freedom to live life on your own terms. The author brings together all financial wisdom. Earn wisely, save consistently, invest patiently, protect diligently, give generously. Money is a tool, not an identity, not a purpose, not a measure of worth. True wealth includes health, relationships, freedom, purpose, peace of mind. Financial success becomes meaningful only when it supports a life worth living. Practical application: define your personal definition of wealth. Do not allow society to define it for you. Memorable takeaway: master your money before your money masters you. Grand conclusion. As we conclude Decoding Wisdom, let us return to the central message of this book. A supreme life is built upon 4 pillars: timeless wisdom, health wisdom, family wisdom, financial wisdom. Timeless wisdom teaches us how to think. Health wisdom teaches us how to thrive. Family wisdom teaches us how to love. Financial wisdom teaches us how to create freedom. Most people spend their lives strengthening one pillar while neglecting the others. Wisdom is the art of strengthening all 4. A healthy person without purpose feels lost. A wealthy person without relationships feels lonely. A successful person without health struggles to enjoy success. A knowledgeable person without wisdom struggles to apply knowledge. Balance is the answer. Wisdom is the bridge. Action is the key. As you leave this audiobook, remember, you do not need a new life. you need new wisdom, and wisdom becomes powerful only when applied. May you think better, live healthier, love deeper, build wiser, and may you create the supreme life you truly deserve. The end.